Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Wysol and today I'm going to be talking about Moldavite. So my experience with Moldavite, what it is, just kind of brief what it is, because there's a lot of videos on Moldavite and just talking about my experience with Moldavite and potential ways you can kind of wear it and utilize it, or how I've utilized it and how I wear it. So my first Moldavite was a really tiny piece. Now in my opinion, the size of the Moldavite doesn't actually matter at all. It's just bringing that energy into your life. So even just getting the smallest piece is going to bring that energy into your life. Does the size of it matter to bring the energy into it? No, but I have been thinking about doing like spells / ritual work that raise the vibrations of an area. So yeah, literally like an area, so like my surroundings. So I'm thinking that you could utilize a bigger piece for that, but I'm just theorizing that at the moment. But yeah, you do not need like a really big piece, you just need a small piece to bring that energy into your life. Then if you want to, after you've got the energy in your life, start getting bigger pieces and like collecting them and stuff like that. So my first piece, I have a bunch of stuff over here. Everything's charging at the moment, so I'm not wearing anything. But my first piece is this tiny one here. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this tiny piece was my first piece. So now this was a pendant. I bought the pendant, I wore it straight away. I didn't have any like hot flushes like some people do, or like crazy energy surges. It just felt like it was right for me. I was kind of meditating and kind of on a spiritual journey prior to getting Moldavite, so I do feel your attunement with, you could say, higher vibrational energies could have an effect with how it affects you when you get it. I don't know, because it didn't really have a crazy effect on me when I got it, but it did kind of shift things around in my life. So may as well, actually no, I'll leave it charging for a bit. I was going to put it on, but I'll leave it charging for a bit. Alright, so yeah, when I got Moldavite, the first week or two after I got Moldavite, I started my own business. I got more a drive to put out content on YouTube. Prior to getting Moldavite, I'm pretty sure I started YouTube prior to getting Moldavite, and then I got Moldavite, and then I kind of stopped YouTube for like a month or two, and then Moldavite came in, and then I just started kind of having to rearrange certain things in my life, and then the business, started the business, and I started doing more YouTube videos. So Moldavite will make you adjust. It is known as the stone of transformation, and it will literally flip things around. I don't know if you've ever watched Moldavite, people doing Moldavite videos where they've literally said like the day they've got Moldavite, they've had job offers, stuff like that. It will switch things up in your life. It will bring what we call cosmic energy into your life and kind of not allow you, it doesn't force you to do it, because you can kind of put the Moldavite away and be like, nope, I'm not dealing with it. But then because that energy is still around and you've already had access to that energy, you're going to subtly want to make adjustments. Even if you put it away, you're going to want to put it back on. So you're going to know, your brain is going to know that you need to kind of make little adjustments to start wearing it. But that's just my perspective from kind of people that have mentioned that they've had like weird occasions with Moldavite. I've never had any weird sensations with Moldavite, or weird, not weird as in like experiences that don't seem that good, you could say. I've had some semi-weird experiences with Moldavite. For example, when I wear this on my head, I wore this on my head, but not the whole day. I even tried to sleep with it, but it kind of started rolling around. But I wore this for at least 8 hours, and not gonna lie, it felt like I was high. And it's funny because I was watching, I think it's Nima. She made a video. Someone called Nima Irina. She has a YouTube. Her thumbnail was like someone smoking weed. And it's so true that Moldavite makes you feel high to a certain degree. Obviously, it's not like smoking or doing other shit or like mushrooms or something, but it does give you a sensation of that you are at a higher state of not even just consciousness but feeling, in a way, if you get what I mean. So Moldavite. The Moldavite I got after this is a bigger piece, so that would be this one. Sorry, as I was saying, the camera died. Well, the card got full. The Moldavite that I got after was a bigger piece. I haven't got like a massive piece. The largest one that I have, probably these two. Let me see which one's bigger. They're about the same size. So, the one that I got after was just about that big. I'm actually selling this one. I don't know why, I just don't feel like I need it anymore. And Moldavite needs to be shared, so yeah. So this one is my new personal piece. Let's see if we can show it in the light. It's sunny over there. I can't really see it in camera. But yeah, I think you can see it. Moldavite. So this is like 9.6 grams. Not that big. What I find with Moldavite is when it's got more, I don't really know how to explain it. When it's more like spiky, there is a Moldavite known as spiky hedgehog, but I do find when there's more ridges, there is more energy. It's like the facet of the crystal, if you know what I mean. So for example, the faces of the crystal. So for example, a faceted crystal. We need a raw one to talk about this. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So for example, like a Herkimer diamond. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably about 12 faces on this, but with the Moldavite, with the spikiness of it, there are loads of faces, or you could call them. So it's actually pushing energy out in those directions. And flatter ones, I don't know if it's me feeling it, but I feel it like a bit less. I don't know why. I'm not sure if that's just me, or if like the little ridges have some sort of a energetic effect to what the Moldavite is pushing out. I'm not too sure, like whether it's smooth or not as smooth, but this one feels a little bit more. They're from two different locations as well, so yeah. I mean, I think it's because of the ridges. I don't think the locations matter with these ones. This one's from I can't pronounce this one. Vrakrabi, V-R-A-B-C-E or something like that. So I'm actually going to mention the difference between these two. A Moldavite called Jankov. I'm going to go get my staff in a sec to show you what Jankov looks like. And Driton. There are more locations that it can be found, but those are the ones that I've had experience with. So, and Bezednes. So if you watched my video yesterday on my favourite crystals, oh, everything's getting tangled up. Alright, lesson learned. Don't tangle chains on chains. Sorry people. Alright, screw it, I'll just grab that. Right, that one in the middle is Bezeddness. As you can see, it's kind of a spiky hedgehog formation. So the difference between Chlum, Dryton, Vibraki and Bezeddness. I'm going to say Bezeddness, depending, because I actually have a Bezeddness Stowe. This is from Bezeddness Stowe, and the one that I just showed you is from Bezeddness Jezkanova, and it's more spiky hedgehog formation. I do feel it's more energetic than this one here, but again, this is still a Bezeddness piece because it is found in Bezeddness, but it's not a spiky hedgehog, as you can see. But the one that was on my pendant that I just showed is a lot more energetic because of its how it was formed. It's spiky. It feels like it's a more impulsive energy. It's just like shooting energy kind of out all the time. And I find that a little bit with this Chlum piece, because there's so many ridges on it. I find it is very, very energetic, this one. There's a lot of ridges and there's a lot of spikes. And not really, it doesn't look spiky, but there's a lot of ridges on this one. So that's what I'm feeling with the difference between ridges. There's more ridges. It feels like it's shooting more energy out, but I don't know if it is actually shooting more energy out. The difference between feeling something and something actually happening is completely different, because I could be feeling the different type of energy that it's emitting, and not if it's actually pushing more of it out in a certain direction, if you get what I mean. Yeah, that is Chlum. So Vibraki, I can't pronounce that thing, I'm sorry. This is the first one I've ever held of Vibraki. I'm going to stop trying to pronounce that now. It feels a tiny bit lighter than Chlum, but it still feels very powerful. It feels more potent than Jankov, a lot more potent and a lot more, and Dryton. Jankov and Dryton, I don't have the Dryton one anymore because I gave that to a friend. The Dryton one is similar to Jankov, where it's a lighter, less potent form of Moldavite. It felt less potent, but it also felt nicer, like lighter and slightly more comforting, less kind of, I feel like a Jankov or a Dryton Moldavite would be very good for someone that's like never had Moldavite before, because it did give me a very lighter feeling. You can check out all these different, there are loads more different locations of Moldavite that are found around Czech Republic, all in different locations. It's not just Chlum and Bezeddness that is found. It's Vibraki, Dryton, Jankov. There's a few different ones that I've seen, I haven't purchased because I haven't got them, didn't have the money. So that is Moldavite. That is the difference that I found between Moldavites. Again, Moldavite will literally shift your life up, whether you like it or not. It will, even if you don't wear it. Once you brought it in, and so once you bring it in, even if you stop wearing it and you're like, oh, I can't handle it, for example, you bringing it into your life is you handling it. If you put it down, you're going to end up figuring out ways to adjust your life so you can wear it again or hold it again. You're going to want to adjust to the Moldavite, basically. So I think that is the video on Moldavite. So as I was saying, it does literally fit your life up. It is good for meditation, very good for meditation. I love meditation with Moldavite. And it is also good for staying in a constant connection with higher dimensional energy. It is quite. It's literally like you could. I like to think of it as the fallen angels. The way we think about fallen angels is they fell from the heavens, aka the sky, and their genetics came down. So Moldavite, a meteorite, fell from the heavens, came down, spashed, intertwines its genetics, the meteorite genetics, with the Earth genetics, and then Moldavite came. So, fallen angel. You can call them fallen angel chimes, not just angel chimes. Angels are thought forms, people. Angels are thought forms. Alright, that is my video on Moldavite. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your experience with Moldavite down below. Oh, actually, talk about my kind of dream experiences. Sorry, it's not the end. So, dream experiences with Moldavite. Like I said before, I tried to sleep with Moldavite on my forehead. Let's just say I didn't sleep much. I woke up, I think, 2-3 times during that night. And it was a bit too intense to wear it on the Ajna chakra. I might try it again because I haven't done that in at least since last year, so like late 2020. So I might try that again, but sleeping with it under your pillow is a lot more easier. So with dreams, I do find I do have a lot of lucid dreams already. So dreams for me, it was more like a lot more of them and a conscious connection to them. Especially the fact that I do smoke weed a bit. That does make me forget my dreams a lot, and Moldavite allows me to kind of have more of a conscious connection to them, to allow me to remember them. Especially if you do smoke a bit of weed, which I'm trying to cut down, or I have been cutting down quite a lot actually. I'm not going to go a cold turkey the vegan thing, but that is a bit different. But yeah, Moldavite in the dreams, it does make you have a lot more lucid dreams. Again, I have a lot of lucid dreams, so I find it's more, I'm consciously aligned with my dreams with Moldavite. So if you do have lucid dreams quite often and maybe you forget them, Moldavite could help you kind of stay in alignment with those dreams and remember them, essentially. Should you wear Moldavite all the time? I do. This is the only time I'm not wearing it because they're just charging. Typically, because I charge, let me just untangle this. Basically, because I charge this bezetness piece in a selenite bowl before I sleep, I don't charge it outside as much. And I live in England, so it's not as sunny as it usually is, like right now. Well, that's tangled. But yeah, the bezetness piece, I wear it nearly every day. And I have been prior to that wearing Moldavite nearly every day. So I started with the little one, got the bigger one, then I got the bezetness one, and I put 4 Herkimer diamonds around it. I still wear it every day. Could you wear it every day? Again, it depends on you and what energy you're attuned to. I wear basically an alien pendant with meteorites all over the place. So I'm attuned to that energy. If you're not attuned to that energy, you may need to kind of slowly adjust to it. But then everyone is different and they just need to acclimate to the energies differently. So yeah, I think that is it for my video today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Peace out.